I can't do a thing for no part-time. I just got new play with. Keep on ending my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Devilish the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I can spit at your lip, have her going for my mans. I want the fame over money, what it's come to. I just want a duffel in a quiet place to run to. I just want a bae that look like Tommy in a swimsuit.
It's another episode of NBA 2K TV.
Welcome back. Well, we are in the thick of the NBA playoff season. I don't know about you all, but I love it.
It's almost like Christmas every single night, and if you've been paying attention to the playoffs, get ready to earn some easy VC.
That's right, because it's time for 2K TV Interactive. All questions this week are brought to you by Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA.
All right, here's one to get you started. Who was the only team to earn a sweep in the first round of this year's NBA playoffs?
Was it the Bucks, the Celtics, the Suns, or the Warriors?
Here's a tip. If you answered LD2K's most disliked team in the NBA, then here's some free VC.
If you don't get this one right, I'm going to be disappointed in you. A few weeks ago, we had you send us your custom designs.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. You look at Pittsburgh, unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, Kansas City, 2 spots down.
And right now for Kansas City, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment.
And with
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Here's the starting group for Kansas City. They've got Jackson. Harris is out there with Johnson. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Q in at power forward position. And for Pittsburgh, we've got Joel Embiid. Dub is out there with Durant, and it's Roy in at the point guard. Here's Harris. Hard to believe it's our last regular season game, C-Web. How excited are you to finally get the playoffs going?
That's the whole reason why we're here, Kevin. Bring it on, brother. Bring it on.
Kansas City shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Well, it was Pittsburgh winning their last game against the Knicks in New York. Durant in the corner over Jackson. That one doesn't drop. And Kansas City will go the other way with it. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Here's Harris driving the lane, and they get it back. Johnson, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Durant, and the rejection by Jackson. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here. 8-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
That's tipped to the inside. And that one is hammered home.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Roy against Harris. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Check in for Durant.
R.J. Barrett.
Pass to Dub. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Here's Roy. Some solid defense from Harris.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms them.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. It's Roy on the wing, guarded by Harris. Embiid kicks to Roy. Over Harris. Rejected by Harris. Passes it to Q. Roy against Harris. And the pass to Big Dog. The fader hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And Kansas City decides to take their first time out here. They're getting their first look at the season at Pittsburgh in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
But it's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
Simmons, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. And then for Kansas City, Noel comes in for Big Dog, and it's Jang in for Harris. Jackson against Barrett. There's the lob to Jackson, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Uses the glass to finish the way. 6 points for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Jang. It's deflected. Here's Tubb. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Johnson surveying the floor. Comes up empty down low.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And the rejection by Noel. So it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here. And some changes here for Kansas City. Buckets comes in for Q, and Georgia subbed in for Johnson. from the inbound, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
And you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone. He's vocal, and he leads by example.
Zhang, the pass to Buckets. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Barrett. And it's Buckets with the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
Well, Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. I mean, some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
Here's what Pittsburgh's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Reddish in for Barrett. The wide open look here for Garland. Hangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ingram outside from deep three-point range. He's off on that one. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. Knocked loose and stolen by Zhang. All going up court. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they're able to recover. And they pick up 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Garland against Zhang. Here's Jackson.
Oh, see that? My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Inside, and it's George finishing it off.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Zhang against Garland. Pass to Reddish. Makes it off the glass.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And George kicks to Zhang. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Reddish with the ball. Jackson on it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Kansas City?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
That free throw good from Reddish. Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Big Dog, the pass to Buckets. Off target with his 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
kicks to Reddish. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Pittsburgh, Cam Reddish, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Reddish. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Good on both. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Harris passes to Big Dog. Feeds it to Ingram. Can't connect from short range. Pittsburgh shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Here's Reddish. Rejected by Harris. And he's able to get it back. He gets that one. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Pittsburgh. They lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit to coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. We've got Flash. Durant is up there with Embiid, and it's Roy in at the point. No good on the free throw. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's teams, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
Pass to Ingram. Unloads from 13. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Put the ball in his hands, Ingram showing he's more than capable.
Roy kicks to Durant. Here's Embiid, and the shot falls short this time.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
The pass to Buckets. Here's Big Dog. Rebound by Joel Embiid. For Pittsburgh, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Outside Roy. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by George.
And he'll be happy that they're in front. But he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
They get a hand on it. Simmons dishes to Roy. Durant feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Fades away. Rebounded by Kansas City.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this year.
Here's Harris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Kansas City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And some changes here for Kansas City. Noel's checked in for Big Dog. Q comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Johnson in for Buckets. That's good from Harris. Pittsburgh trails by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Dub to end the run. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Going by Roy. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Noel. Pass to Harris. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The 3 from Johnson. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Roy up on top, guarded by Harris. And Simmons kicks to Barrett. Over Noel. Barrett, no good. Kansas City leading by 5. Q passes to Johnson. Now here's Noel. Now Harris. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Roy with the rebound. Passes to Barrett. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Jackson, he's checked in for Kansas City. Zhang comes in for Harris. Simmons against Zhang. The pass to Dub.
Kansas City foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Simmons dishes to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. For 3, Barrett.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
It's stolen by Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. And the rejection by Jackson. And Zhang kicks to Jackson. There's the lob to the hoop. And so Simmons will bring it up for Pittsburgh. They trail by 7. Teardrop shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul called.
And when you foul Simmons, you really got to foul him. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Ben Simmons. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
Find the lane.
appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
Chang, the pass to Noel. Vucevic with the block. Pass to Barrett. And the rejection by Jackson.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. It's deflected. Simmons against Jang. To the middle. Here's Q. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Barrett for the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Pittsburgh with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Flash is subbed in for Simmons. And then for Kansas City, Big Dog is checked in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Buckets in for Jackson. Here's Q, banked in off the glass. Q's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
He's utilizing all that limp to perfection. I mean, Embiid, even when you contest him inside, he's skilled at finishing.
There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. And yes, it's good. And Kansas City leads by 3.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Passes it to Vucevic. Fades back. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's blocked. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Flash. Going inside. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kansas City leads by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out Kansas City. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, the story is their poor shooting, under 40%. You got to get the decent touches. I'm inspired. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. It's a one-point game. Setting the floor for Kansas City. Q out there with Jackson. Then there's Harris. Then it's Johnson. And it's Big Dog at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
How do you guard the lead when he's this close? You almost have to foul.
Pittsburgh shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
2 shots. And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And the Hakeem Olajuwon comparisons, they're somewhat legitimate. I mean, Embiid's skill set and size is something you don't see very often.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Harris passes to Q. Johnson outside. Another three for Kansas City. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Durant against Jackson. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Now the pass to Q. Right block shot. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. And Kansas City leads by 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Roy against Harris. Roy dishes to Durant. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got his 3rd assist on the night.
As lanky as he is, you would think it'd be easy to throw Durant around or off balance, but nope. Even with contact, he'll still finish.
For 3, Harris. Another 3 for Kansas City.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Pittsburgh working the ball around. Johnson with the block. Q passes to Harris. Shoots over Vucevic. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Pittsburgh trails by 7. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
And some changes here for Kansas City. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Q, and Georgia subbed in for Johnson. Here's Roy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Durant kicks to Roy. Durant in the corner. Pass to Roy. Just 5 on the clock. Dub connects from 3-point range. Dub's got 5 now.
And that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
George passes to Ingram. Back to George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Pittsburgh with some changes. It's checked in for Durant. And Flash is subbed in for Dub. Kansas City also with a sub. Nerlens Noel checks in for Big Dog. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little bit.
For Kansas City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Ingram. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Embiid.
Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. He's looking pretty strong that time.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Simmons checked in for Embiid.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Ingram. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line. Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half, coming out on fire.
Ingram wide open. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Barrett against Ingram. They get the rebound. Good work there as it goes. He's got 12.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Outside Roy. Pass to Simmons. Over Ingram. No good from Simmons.
There's a lesson for him. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires. They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Roy passes to Flash. Barrett kicks to Roy. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the rejection by Noel. Passes it to Jackson. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And some changes here for Kansas City. Buckets, he's checked in for Jackson. Johnson comes in for ABC. And it's Jang in for Harris. Fade away, and the rejection by Noel. Buckets passes to Jang. Kicks it to Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, third team foul.
Ingram's long limbs. It's hard to stay in front and defend without foul.
Kansas City.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Kansas City.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Ingram, he's shown some flashes, but now it's about being consistent. I mean, he has all the talent needed to be a star in this league.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside, Simmons. He's covered by Noel. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
The pass to Jang inside, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Pure scorer. I mean, the key, as always, is confidence. When Ingram plays with this, he's capable of taking over.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the inside, and the layup falls. 14 points for him.
But that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Pass to Noel.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Ingram on the wing. Another three for Kansas City.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Roy, and the rejection by Noel. He lobs it up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Flash. Simmons with it. In the corner, Barrett with it. It's blocked. Roy against Jang. Ingram dishes to Jang. Now here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the wing on the left. To the paint. It's stolen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Jang against Roy. Out to the right wing. Here's Buckets. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Buckets got the lead up to 13 now for Kansas City.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for Kansas City. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Durant is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Dub, then there's Flash, and it's Roy in at the point. Here's Buckets, and it's off the back rim, no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many throws.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The great ones do this. Kevin Durant gains an advantage inside. You know he's aiming to score or get fouled.
Shooting for Pittsburgh, Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
I mean, look, Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better you can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game ascend.
Durant hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's buckets and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Durant kicks to Roy. And there's the pass to Dub. Three-pointer by Embiid. Out of hand on it. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And Kansas City making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And out of bounds as Pittsburgh gains possession. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Pass to KD. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Shoots a fader. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Harris outside. Now the dish to Johnson. With the teardrop. Harris looking it over. Clock at 6. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Roy on the wing. With the shot. And with that shot, the Kansas City lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Dub.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Harris passes to Q. Back to Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for Kansas City. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. Pittsburgh trails by 11. Guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Here's Harris. That's tipped. From downtown, and it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
A go-to shot for KD. I mean, his catch-and-shoot jumper is butter.
Poked away. It's Roy on the wing, guarded by Harris. The offensive rebound. Another shot. No good from Roy.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. He hits both from the stripe. Pittsburgh trails by 10. Roy kicks to Durant. Passes it to Dub. Outside Roy. With the drive. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here.
The ball goes to Pittsburgh.
Dub. Jackson with it. Down low. Embiid with the steal. In transition. Here comes Pittsburgh. Scooped up in the air. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
And, Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
All right, David, thanks. Durant inside. Jackson on him. And with that shot, the Kansas City lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Durant.
Putting on a clinic on the offensive end, getting into the thick of the defense. Durant is so crafty, so skilled.
Out to Harris. On the wing, Harris. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. Dub the pass to Roy. Inside. Durant against Jackson. And with that shot, the Kansas City lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Durant. Harris against Roy. Another steal. He's guarded by Johnson. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Kansas City leading by 6. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Harris against Roy. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Harris from the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Who wants a T-shirt?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here is Durant. Got a hand on it. Jackson looking around, and the shot goes down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. KD's got 14 points now in the second half.
And the way Durant gets his shot off, so effortless.
Harris passes to Jackson. The pass to Big Guy. lets it go from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely. We've seen crazy things happen.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Harris with the ball for Kansas City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the middle. That shot off. Great D that time from Roy. Here's Dub. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into correction.
So they foul intentionally.
Team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Big guy. The 11-footer, and it's in there. And Kansas City leads by 6.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into a scoring chance. I love that assist.
Outside, KD. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How many clutch shots have we seen where it's countless at this point? He keeps adding to the total.
Shooting for Kansas City. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're down by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Roy on the wing. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
At the line for Kansas City. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. 20 seconds left in the game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Nails the tray.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the 3-pointer.
To tie it up. Misses the tray. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Personal foul. Shooting for Kansas City. 2 shots.
free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And so Kansas City takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K.
the purse and deal with the heart.